There's so many things to be angry about, and my phone won't ring unless I call you out. But the kids seem good and that'll do for now. There's gotta be more in store for this lonely town.
Good morning, friends. Today I'm making a biryani rice. Okay, I've already put two onions in the hot oil. This is oil and ghee mixed actually. I'm making a barista for the garnishing of my biryani rice. Okay, so once this turns brown, you remove it and you keep it aside. It's going to turn brown in a few seconds, I think. Okay, just remove it and you keep it aside. Yeah, once you've done this, then now I'm going to put in one more onion into the hot oil. Let this get a little transparent. You need to saute it for a few minutes. Just let this get a little transparent. And at the same time, once your onions are getting, you don't need to fry this until it's brown, okay? Just saute it until it's transparent. You can fry your dry fruits at the same time. I've taken all the mixed dry fruits, okay? Since this year Diwali was a bash at my place, like 7 kgs, I think, of dry fruits. My son and daughter in law came home with, my God, I don't know, but we enjoyed. So that's done. The dry fruits are done. That's gone, kept aside. Okay. Keep the dry fruits also aside because all this is going to be the garnishing of my biryani rice. Now, you put in all the khada masala once your onions are already transparent. Put in the khada masala. Now, when I say khada masala, I mean dalchini, elchi, lavang, tejpatta, dagad fool, then zavitri, zaifal, star anise. That is all, okay. And shahi jeera. All this is khada masala. You put the khada masala into this, and then you put the batter into this. I've made a batter of curds, salt, ginger garlic paste, haldi, chili powder, and dhanya powder, and a little garam masala powder. So that goes into this, and let this fry. Let this fry well. This has got to get cooked for just a few minutes. Now we need to just cook it for a few minutes. Okay. Do not forget salt. Check the salt. Always keep checking your salt. Okay. And can you see it's getting cooked quite well? I've put in just 1 teaspoon of that barista, okay, the onions, just 1 teaspoon to get a little taste in this batter. So this mixture is cooking, in fact, quite well. And now we're going to add the cooked rice, the white rice that is cooked. We're going to add the white rice into this. And you've got to do this very carefully, okay? Very, very carefully. Just take a look at how I am doing this. It's got to be very careful. Do not spill your grains of rice out. Okay? I don't like stamping food, spilling food. So look at this. And now you've got to keep tossing this very well. You've got to toss it up and down, up and down. And if you've noticed one thing, I keep tilting my kadai. Okay, and the reason I keep tilting my kadai is because nothing falls on my gas stove. I do not like dirt on my gas stove. My gas stove is glass, it's paper, and I am very particular about my things. So I keep tilting the kadai so that nothing falls. Absolutely not a single grain of rice. Okay. You got to cook this nicely. Just cook it very well. Now I've put green color, and I'm going to put a little red color. These are the eating colors that we use for our Christmas sweets. I've got a lot of kesar in the house from Kashmir, but I'm putting this on purpose because I want my rice to get two colors. Okay, and I'm going to put a little ghee on all the sides so that the rice does not stick. Your rice should never stick to the bottom and to the sides of the kadai. Okay, so for that you need to use ghee. I've put at least around 2 teaspoons of ghee, I would say, all around. See, again, I'm tilting the kadai and I'm just tossing it up and down. And always keep checking your salt. If salt is a little less, you can always add a little more salt. But again, you've got to keep tossing the rice, okay? Otherwise, you will get, whenever you try to eat, your first morsel will be only salty. So you've got to be very particular about salt, okay? A little salt goes into this, and again, you've got to keep tossing the whole thing. Just keep tossing it up and down. You have to do that. That's a must, okay? That is a must. Just keep tossing it nicely. You've got to keep tossing it very well, okay? Now, once this is done, okay, now we're going to garnish this in few minutes. Okay, I think this is just, it's done, it's done, it's done. Yes, it's done. It's actually done. Can you see how well? Look at each grain. You can count grains. Okay, if you have lemon, just put a few drops of lemon so you get every grain separated beautifully. That cooks very well. Lemon is the secret agent for your cooking, especially in pulaus and khichidis, when you make biryanis. Put a few drops, 3 or 4 drops. Okay. Now we're going to garnish this with the barista, the fried onions, all the dry fruits, fried onions, dry fruits, and a little coriander leaves. I'm not putting too much of coriander leaves. My kids do not like all this stuff coming into their mouth. They are very particular. And I cook as per my kids. So that's it. If you can see that. So please like, subscribe, share my channel with your family and friends. I need a lot of subscribers. I love you all. God bless you. Thank you.